In a recent message that I gave here at Grace Harbor, there was a Hawaiian word that I saw online, a blessing, a prayer blessing, a Hawaiian prayer blessing. And it's this word, it's ho'oponopono. I'm not going to try and say it too many times because I probably won't pronounce it the same every time. But I'd like to share with you what Peter said in Matthew 18:21-22. And the Lord, and it's an encounter with the Lord. And Peter came up to him and said, Lord, how many times shall my brother sin against me and I still forgive him? Up to 7 times? And Jesus said to him, Peter, I do not say to you up to 7 times, but up to 70 times 7. And the meaning behind this is that it's an innumerable number of times. He just keeps forgiving, and so should we. We live in a very conflicted world. People even make money off of folks that believe they shouldn't forgive each other. We are pitted against one another at every turn. Recently, I came across this Hawaiian concept called ho'oponopono, and that teaches that we should say to God, ourselves, and far more often to each other, the following 4 simple statements. This is what this word means, ho'oponopono. And it means this: I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful, I love you. It's even been turned into a song. It's a beautiful song. I've been repeating this often lately and finding great peace and some reconciliation too, with God, within myself, and even with others. So simple, yet so profound. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I'm grateful, I love you. Frankly, there's no end to the blessing. We could experience this blessing too if we would just employ this kind of a principle to our practice of faith. Can you imagine how many open wounds of forgiveness there are? Countless. And shouldn't we be saying ho'oponopono to people? No wonder we are burdened, we're anxious, and we're stuck. Peter thought 7 times to forgive was so many. I am overwhelmed by the thought that we could run out of chances with God. We don't. And people shouldn't run out of chances with us either to be forgiven. Too many of us don't even give others 1 chance, or any chance, or a 2nd chance, much less a 3rd chance, or even 7 or better, and how about 490 for starters? We must try harder to be gracious and to be reflective too. So this is my prayer. Lord, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm grateful and I love you. Forgive as you have been forgiven, said Jesus. And I'm reflecting again on this. So please join me. Ho'oponopono.